Okay, so I'm on a hunt for a Shieldrit. So I'm gonna try some Dominaria. So let's see if I can get lucky and get my Shieldrit. I'm also hunting for a foiled swampland. I know it's weird. All right, so I'm dyslexic, so let's have fun with this. I'm going to try to read these names. Orinth Hopter. Ornhopter. I'm gonna go with Ornhopter. Flying. Token. We got Furious Bellow. Should I read these? Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until the end of turn. Try 1. Okay. Eerie Soul Tender. That's a sick ass card. The artwork looks sick. It's a creature. Oh, sorry, the last one was an instant. Creature, Spirit Celtic. When Eerie Soul Tender enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Pay 4 in a swamp. Exile Eerie Soul Tender from your graveyard. Return another target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's not too bad. That artwork though, bruh. That shit's sick. Alright. Bone Splinters. Sorcery. As an addition to cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. We got a Sunlit Marsh. Does a plains in a swamp. Sunlit Marsh enters the battlefield tapped. Combat Research, Enchantment, Aura. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature deals combat damage to player, draw a card. As long as enchanted creature is legendary, it gets +1/+1 and has ward 1. Ooh, fancy artwork. Bortuk. Let's go with Bortuk. Boner Attle. A-T-T-E. Alright, A-T-T-L-E. Addle. Boner Addle. Bone Rattle. That's it. Bortuk. Bone Rattle. Legendary creature. Troll Shaman. Dumb whatever. When Bortuk Bone Rattle or Boner Tattle enters the battlefield, if you cast it, choose target creature card in your graveyard. Return that card to the battlefield if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of base land types amongst lands you control. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Bone Rattler. Almost like the Boner Ratter. Bone Adder. Got yourself a mountain. Foil. Alright. No. Nail. Oh my. Avisora. A-V-I-Z-O-A. Avisora. Avisora. Arnut. Ayut. I'm just gonna leave that there. Legendary creature, Elf Scout, flying. Very nice. Whenever a nail, we'll skip that, deals combat damage to player, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of base land types amongst lands you control. Put up to one of them on top of your library and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Then, if there are 5 basic land types amongst you control, draw a card. Man, that is a lot for this chick. Jeez Louise. Oh, we got a mythic here. All right, let's take a look at that artwork. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I like how the face doesn't really have a foil. Shana. Purifying Blade. Shana? Let's go with Shana. Purifying Blade. Legendary creature. Human warrior. Lifelink. Excuse me. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do, draw X cards. X cannot be greater than the number of life you gained this turn. Oh boy. So with me being dyslexic and having ADHD, some of these cards just trip me up. So sometimes I need a little extra help. Stronghold Arian. R-A-R-E-A. And man, these are hard for me. Stronghold Arian. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Kicker. Kicker. Forest or a plain. It's a swamp to come out. When Stronghold Aura enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life for each time it was kicked. Whenever one or more creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. If you do, you lose life equal to the mana value. Some big brain stuff, man. It's all right. I like playing it. It's fun. Helps me learn to read. I don't want to say learn to read, but it helps me keep my stuff going strong. Anyways, let's carry on. Oh boy, I gotta look over the camera for this one. Balmor Battle Mage Captain. Is it Balmor? Balmor? I'm trying to get it where you guys can see it. It's just very foily. But anyways, man, this card's hard to see. Flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gains trample until the end of turn. Alright. It's a cool card. Ain't my Shieldred though. Oh well. Tadius, Doomed Crusader. It's a pirate, bruh. Flash. When Tadius, Doomsday Crusader, dies, for each non-token creature you controlled that died this turn, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Legendary too. That ain't too solid or too bad, I mean. Next. Squeeze. Queasy. Squeeze. Squeeze. Oh my lord. None of this stuff follows anything that I was taught how to try to read. I mean, I literally did summer school from middle school till I graduated high school. And it took a lot of effort to do this to get to this point. And then I get into Magic, and here we go. Squeeze. We'll just go with Squeezy. Squeezy. No, there's no Z. E. Skew. Skewy. Skewy. Then this word is dubious. Dubious. Monarch. Anyways, legendary creature, goblin, noble. Haste. Whenever Squeezy, QZ, don't know. Dominus Monarch, I guess. Attacks. So let me start over. Attacks. Create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. You may cast this guy from your graveyard by paying 3 plus a mountain and exile 4 other cards from your graveyard rather than pay the mana cost. Legendary creature. I can see the pros and cons with that guy, but you know, let's go to the next one. Oh boy, it's a cool looking card. Got a little under the sea action with a little volcano action, doing the yin yang, the yin and the yang, curating steam. Oh shoot, So, I mean, I am locked up on this. That's SH. And then IVAN. And that's Van. Shivan. Let's go with Shivan. Shivan Rift. I'm going to say I got that right. Land. Taps for a colorless. Or it taps for a island or a mountain. Shivan Rift deals 1 damage to you. Okay. So it's a plains, or you can do that. Okay, I see it. I see you. And then we got a Defiler. Let's go with Defiler of Demons. Defiler of Demons. Yeah. Creature, Phoenix. I don't see the Phoenix. Well, I kind of see it. There it is. Flying. As an additional cost to cast blue permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost an island less to cost if you paid life this way. This effects reduce only the amount of blue mana you pay. Whenever you cast a blue permanent spell, draw a card. And that's it. So, no Shieldred. I'll continue my quest. Shieldred, I miss you. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my struggle bust here as being a dyslexic guy that's not afraid to show it. And I appreciate y'all.